Earth's secret operating system, 12 insane worlds, hiding right under your feet. Did you know there is a waterfall inside the ocean? Did you know there is a mountain range on Earth taller than the Andes that no human has ever touched with their bare hands? And did you know there is a river that boils animals alive the moment they touch it? We think we know Earth. We have maps. We have GPS. We have satellite imagery of every square inch. But here's the truth. Earth is running a secret operating system beneath the one we see. These aren't just cool places. These are geological ghosts, biological glitches, and anomalies that scientists are still too afraid to explain. Today, we are diving into 12 of the most insane, hidden worlds still operating on this planet, right now, while you are watching this. Buckle up. We start at number 12. Number 12, the river that cooks you alive. Deep in the Peruvian Amazon, there is a river. Locals call it Shanais Timpishka. Translation, boiled with the heat of the sun. Only problem, the sun has nothing to do with it. This river is 4 miles long. At its hottest, the water reaches 200 degrees Fahrenheit. That's hot enough to brew a perfect cup of tea, or give you third-degree burns in half a second. Now for the jaw dropper, it's not volcanic. There are no magma chambers nearby. Geologists are still arguing about the heat source. Some think it's hydrothermal energy traveling along deep fault lines. Basically, Earth's internal plumbing system leaking heat from 200 miles down. And the part that makes no sense, there are bacteria living in this water, boiling, acidic, hostile, and something is thriving. We assume we know where life can exist. Earth keeps moving the goalposts. Number 11, the ocean. That falls into itself. Off the coast of Mauritius, there's a waterfall, except the ocean is 360 degrees flat. What you're seeing is an optical illusion, but it's not a trick. This is caused by powerful undersea currents pushing sand and silt off a massive underwater plateau, creating a vertical cascade of sediment that plunges 4,000 meters down. It's not water falling, it's sand falling, but it looks like the ocean is draining into itself. Here's the twist. If you were swimming there, you wouldn't even notice. You'd be floating directly over one of the most dramatic geological illusions on Earth, and the water beneath you would feel calm. Sometimes, the most violent movements happen in total silence, right beneath our feet, and we never feel a thing. Number 10, the eternal thunderstorm. There is a place on Earth where lightning strikes 300 nights a year, 10 hours a night, 280 times per hour. This is the Catatumbo lightning. It never stops. For centuries, sailors used this as a natural lighthouse. They called it the Maracaibo Beacon. The science behind the sorcery, unique topography traps, warm trade winds from the Caribbean against cold air descending from the Andes. The result? The perfect storm. Every single night. But then, in 2010, this system just stopped. For 6 weeks. Silence. Scientists panicked. Then, just as suddenly, it came back. We treat natural phenomena as permanent fixtures. They're not. They're moods. And Earth changes its mind. Number 9, the valley that glows in. The Hessdalen Valley of Norway. Bright white and yellow lights appear spontaneously in the air. They float. They hover. They pulse. Sometimes they stay for seconds. Sometimes for over an hour. This has been happening since at least the 1940s. But here's where it gets weird. It's not aliens. Probably. Current leading theory? A unique combination of radon gas, sulfuric particles, and the valley's specific mineral composition creates a cold combustion reaction, like a chemical battery discharging into the atmosphere. It's a lantern made by geography. We call these unexplained phenomena, but they're not unexplained. They're just unexplained yet. Number 8, the Lake Time. Forgot 4 kilometers beneath the surface of Antarctica, there is a lake. It has been sealed from the atmosphere for 15 million years. No light, no air, no connection to the outside world since the Miocene epoch. In 2012, Russian scientists drilled through the ice and touched the water for the first time. What they found? Life. 3,500 unique species, existing in complete darkness under extreme pressure with no organic food source. They survive on minerals, they breathe iron, they eat rocks. If life exists here, on a frozen rock at the bottom of the world, why wouldn't it exist on Europa or Enceladus? Lake Vostok isn't just a lake, it's a rehearsal for Mars. Number 7, The grass that refuses to grow is scattered across the Namib Desert are millions of bare, circular patches of soil surrounded by tall grass. They are perfectly round. They appear spontaneously. They last for decades. They die. New ones appear. For 50 years, scientists argued about what causes them. Termites, poisonous soil, meteorites, alien landing pads. The verdict, after half a century, self-organization. The grass essentially organizes its own spacing. It creates bare patches so the roots can access water that would otherwise be stolen by neighbors. The circles are a water banking system. Evolution isn't just competition. Sometimes it's cooperation so sophisticated it looks like magic. Number 6. The rocks that travel in Death Valley. Hundreds of rocks lie scattered across a dry, flat lake bed. These rocks move. Some travel over 1,500 feet. They make sharp turns. They reverse direction. And for decades, no one saw them do it. Theories, magnetic fields, wind, aliens, pranks. The boring, beautiful truth. In winter, rain coats the playa in a thin sheet of ice. When the sun rises, the ice breaks into large floating panels. Light wind, just 10 miles per hour, pushes the ice panels, which push the rocks. The rocks float on a millimeter of water, skating across mud so slippery it offers zero resistance. The greatest mysteries aren't always complex. Sometimes they just require the right weather, the right timing, and the patience to watch. Number 5. When the desert was a garden. 10,000 years ago, the Sahara Desert didn't exist. In its place, grasslands, lakes, hippos, giraffes, and humans painting crocodiles on cave walls. Then, 5,000 years ago, the monsoon shifted north. The rain stopped. The green died. The desert took over. But here's the uncomfortable possibility. Some scientists believe humans accelerated it. As nomadic herders introduced livestock, overgrazing reduced vegetation. Less vegetation meant less moisture recycling into the atmosphere, less rain, faster desertification. We didn't just adapt to the Sahara, we may have helped create it. We think of climate change as modern, but humans have been editing Earth's operating system for millennia. We just didn't know we were holding the pen. Number 4, the animal born before Newton. Beneath the ice of the North Atlantic, a shark swims slowly. It is blind. Its flesh is toxic. It moves at less than 1 mile per hour, and it has been swimming since the 1600s. The Greenland shark has a confirmed lifespan of 392 years, minimum. The oldest known individual was born before Isaac Newton published Principia Mathematica. How do we know? Carbon dating of their eye lenses. These sharks don't reach sexual maturity until they are 150 years old. We measure time in decades, Earth measures it in centuries. This shark watched empires rise and fall, and it just kept swimming. Number 3, the boiling lake that appeared overnight, Dominica, the Caribbean. In 1880, there was no lake here, just forest. Then, one day, steam started rising from the ground. Within weeks, the forest floor had collapsed into a crater and water began to fill it. Today, that water is 197 degrees Fahrenheit at the edges. The center is too hot to measure. It's called Boiling Lake, and it's actually a flooded fumarole, a crack in the Earth's crust that vents volcanic gas. But here's the thing, it breathes. The lake level rises and falls in cycles. Sometimes it drains completely, leaving a steaming pit. Then, months later, it fills again. No one knows exactly what triggers these cycles. The lake operates on its own schedule. It is one of the youngest lakes on Earth, and it didn't ask permission to exist. Number 2, the Cave of Crystals. Beneath the Chihuahuan Desert in Mexico, 300 meters down, there is a cave. It is shaped like a horseshoe. It is filled with water so hot it would cook you in minutes, and it is full of crystals. Not small crystals, mega crystals, the largest ever discovered on Earth. These are gypsum beams, some over 35 feet long, weighing 50 tons. They jut out in every direction, glowing white, translucent, sharp as swords. The cave was discovered in 2000 by miners drilling for silver. The conditions inside are hellish. 136 degrees Fahrenheit, 99% humidity. Even with protective gear, you can stay inside for only 10 minutes before your lungs begin to fill with fluid. But the crystals formed because of something beautiful. For hundreds of thousands of years, this chamber sat perfectly still, submerged in mineral-rich water, at a temperature so stable it might as well have been frozen in time. The crystals grew one molecule at a time, for 500,000 years. Then humans arrived, pumped out the water and exposed them to air. Now, the crystals are slowly degrading. They will never grow again. We discovered a masterpiece, and by discovering it, we began to destroy it. Number 1. The missing billion years. In the Grand Canyon, there is a layer of rock. Below it, 1.7 billion year old granite. Above it, 520 million year old sandstone. That's a gap of 1.2 billion years. 1.2 billion. This rock layer is called the Great Unconformity, and here's what it implies. Half the history of Earth is missing. We don't know what happened. We don't know if it eroded. We don't know if it never formed. What we do know? Sometime during that missing billion years, single-celled life became complex life. The continents moved. The atmosphere changed. Entire oceans appeared and disappeared, and almost none of it left a trace. We love to say we live in the age of information. We have mapped the human genome. We have photographed black holes. We have robots on Mars. And yet, right here, on the planet we were born on, there is a wall of rock that refuses to tell us what it saw. Earth keeps secrets. It always has. And maybe that's okay, because the things we don't know are the things that keep us looking. So that's the secret operating system, boiling rivers, eternal lightning, a billion-year hole in our memory. But here's my question. Where should we go next? What about 12 insane facts about the deep ocean? Or the hidden worlds beneath your own city? What about 12 insane facts about Antarctica? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one. And hey, Earth is weird. Stay curious.